Hi guys, and welcome to Susie Main. Now I've just made this 10-minute video and it's switched off like I told you it does. This is how things are happening to me and I've got to do it to get it right and it gets out there. So I've got to do it again. This is how I used to make videos hiding behind shades. I used to love my shades. I still love my shades, but then I realised I was hiding behind them really. If you watch the serendipity video, I'm wearing my shades. I don't know why. That's when I first started making videos 2 years ago, and now I don't wear them. Hot zipping anyway. And these have just came home with these last night from TK Maxx. You know, they're not those reduced. Well, not, you know, TK Maxx sells cheap designer. You know. And yeah, but it's got the Marilyn Monroe signature on. You know, I love Marilyn Monroe. And my angel bought them me. Who I call my angel was Jessica. Now, as you know, we all have an aura, and my aura's very strange. Not long before, you know, all this sort of kicked off, I sort of didn't know what colour, and I have one colour, so I'm going to choose a colour out of my aura. So I chose Jessie's colour. Jessica went to see a psychic, and I'd only just met her, and she's been so nice, her name's Anne, and she said to me it's all in red, and she turned out to be true. A bad psychic, you know, there are a lot of bad, but a good psychic would never tell you something bad. They're not allowed to. They can say things in a roundabout way. You know, it has to come from the source. So, you know, it shouldn't never come from a psychic. If a psychic tells you something, run for the hills. That's all I say. There's a lot of charlatans. So anyway, so I thought to myself, it's all in my head. So maybe she's right, and I've been, you know, just carried on regardless, so why change? So for my aura, I thought I'd call it my coat of many colours, like Jason and his technicolor, you know, and the magical coat of, you know, from the Bible, his coat of many colours. I love that story, it's one of my favourites, and obviously it's very iconic. And I just keep seeing the name Jason all the time, like, that's same days like Jason and Kylie, especially for you, and everything. And I just really believe the man I marry's name is going to be Jason. I don't know why I just get these. Don't know where it comes from, and I have to say it so I can prove it one day that I've documented it in video, so I can prove it. And obviously there's the Dolly CD. I was drawn to these. I just don't buy things because I want them. I'm just drawn to them for a reason. I didn't even know she had a CD out, and I haven't any CDs with her music on, only records. So I'm sorry if I'm going 100 miles an hour, but I get excited, so I need to slow down. So blue smoke, and this is the colour blue. And so many good songs. There's something about the colours in this, about coat. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember what it was, but I love looking at the titles of songs because they've got special meanings. So yeah, and that's a song, a CD I listen to cheer me up. Music is the best therapy. So I wanted to say that, and I wanted to show you some books, and I've got to give you a quiz before I forget. So let's go look for a question. Oh, I should have put my glasses on. Would help. I know I'd missed something. So sorry, I'm going to have some new specs soon from Specsavers. I love Specsavers. Okay, who was South Africa's second post-apartheid president? I think that may be a bit too much. Is a blenny a fish or a flower? What do you think to that one? Okay, let's carry on with this one. Now this person, I've got lots of inspiration. 4 main ones. Chris Dawn from Blondie, who's very inspirational to me. Katie Piper, Things Get Better. That's such a brilliant book. I could always imagine myself as the next Katie Piper. Daniela Westbrook, who's a well-known drug addict, ex-drug addict. You know, she's come over all her trials and tribulations. The Other Side of Nowhere is a brilliant book, and these books were all mainly, I think they were really cheap from pound shops. Especially, well, Katie Piper wasn't. I brought that from Asda a long time ago. You Only Get One Life by Bridget Nelson. My brother used to say I look like her. Can't tell the difference, can ya? Woo! And she's so beautiful, and she reminds me of Paula Yates also. She's another inspiration. Okay, she had her problems, and as again, you know, she had a very tragic life in the end. And obviously she had a daughter called Peaches, and I'm sure I said the word peach in my video, and it was like a signal from them telling me they're there. I just know. I don't know why I know these things, and you can look back at the video. I don't know which one it was. It was one earlier this evening, and I do say the word peach, and I laugh because I go, peach. Do you remember? I said preach. Practice what you preach, but I said peach. You see it. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it just means something to me, then I'll believe it. No one's going to tell me anything different. And there's some really good photos of Bridget Nelson. That's another book for me to read while I'm overcoming my operations. I'm just putting some books together so I can read, and I have to wrap myself up in this colour. So I just wanted to say I had to choose a colour for my aura. So this, we all wear the colour, this blue, and this ring is a mood ring, and it was black when I put it. If I don't wear my mood ring, I have some mood rings from the States, from America, which are helping me. I just love mood rings, and they're really cheap from like $2 shops. You know, there's something in my hand I'm going to show you in a sec. Okay, and my ring turns into this colour, and I know it's meaning, it's helping me. I can, you know, I can see it turning there now. If it comes to that colour, then I will show it you. Mood rings are so magical. So I forgot what I was going to say next. I get so excited. So yeah, this is it. You know, in the olden days, our grands used to rub perfume sticks on the head when they had a headache. They didn't go by Nanny. I mean, what did we do before Nanny? We survived. We've lived for millions of years without modern day medicine. Modern day medicine isn't the answer. Once I've been to hospital, had me up, I'm walking away, and I'll prove I'll never step in a hospital ever again, except for appointments to prove how fit or healthy I am, and I can prove what I'm doing or work with, or everything I'm doing with my alternative medicines and my approach to my life and how I live it, and you know, and I know I've seen it working myself. I feel so much healthier and fitter, and it's changed. You know, since I had to put myself in rehab, I call it. And but you know, I thought to say I can't have a cider made of apples, and it's a lot of sulfites, which is a good compound for us. And these, you know, we've always drank alcohol, and alcohol is actually good for you. Really, some of it. Oh, that's another story. I don't want to go on about drinking now. So those are the things I wanted to just talk about. I keep wanting to talk about getting the point across about trying perfume sticks, because there is an ingredient in it that will work to help fight cancer. So please watch it, and thanks for watching my videos today. I'm just going to make it quickie today, and thank you, and I'll see you. Hope you have a nice day today. Goodbye, and thank you everybody for today and helping, and for what I've done today to help, you know, well, be helped, because I'm learning too. So goodbye, and love you all. See you.